Hi, it's Gila Nehemia. As you know, I'm a sacred erotic poet, author, and coach. And I just wanted to talk today about how to deep dive into a life as a healer. Many of you might be empaths or have these spiritual connections and have this energy that you're not quite sure what to do with. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's hi, nice for you to joining. I'm here to tell you that you have the power to really use your gifts. Like I've actually just clarified my message. I'm a writing intuitive. And I used to just say I was a writer, but actually I really connect to the divine. And what I am here to tell you today is that you can use your natural gifts to heal others because your presence is so needed in society. When I stepped into this role, I didn't quite realize where I was going, but what brought me here was this sacred erotic love that I just felt innately towards myself, to the divine, to others. And that's what I bring to the table to help you to transform, to reclaim your power, and to take it to the next level of your life. Now, if that's something that really resonates with you, I want to tell you a little bit more about my program. I have this really special 3-month program for those of you that have been already doing so much healing, that really are connected. Thank you for joining. That are really connected to yourself and your intuition. And this program really just focuses on how to let go of anything that's really holding you back. I know many of you probably already trust your intuition, have been working on it, really feel your energy, and are still working maybe a little bit on fully reclaiming your energy around others. And that's a really important point. It's something that I go over in my program, as well as fully reclaiming your power and your desires to go forward in your life. Now, how do you do that? Much of it is about generational healing and social conditioning. And even if you've worked through some of that, there's still something that might be holding you back. Because if you aren't stepping out, creating the business that you desire or going after the sacred love that you really desire, it's all about really opening up your heart, allowing your sacral chakra to open up all of your body to who you are, because you are a light being. You are here to shine light to so many people, and your presence is needed. And it's really, really important. I've done so much work and so much healing these past 2 years intensively, though all my life I've led to that. And if any of you have read my writing or my poetry or even what I write for my videos, please understand that is just directly from source. And I actually, in my program, this 3-month program that I'm offering, it's really an accelerator program to really get you back into your natural power, because you already have the wisdom within you. It's opening up your heart, this erotic love in your heart. Thank you, all of you, for joining. The erotic love in your heart that knows the truth. You know it because you feel it. And that's the part that's really important, because much of our lives are spent here in our heads, but it's actually when we go into our heart and feel that we know what is really true. And I know that you know this because you're listening right now. It's not a coincidence that you tuned in today. It's not a coincidence that the divine is bringing you here. It's all for you. Thank you so much for the hearts. It really does make me feel good, because we are here to help each other and guide each other to our highest journeys. And the way we do that is by truly being safe in a sacred container of love. And that's what I hold you in, because I have unlimited love. And I want to bring you to this place because you do too. You are an infinite being with infinite possibilities. You are limitless. And the more you realize that, and not just look at means, but realize the power within you. And even if there is a challenge, you feel with your heart, and then begin to realize with your mind that it is an illusion. It's really bringing you back to what you know in your feelings. And that is a place of true love. Not only, it's really about loving yourself and then allowing yourself to love others. So this is a beautiful process of your unfolding. If this is resonating with any of you, please DM me. I'm here to take you to that next step. I know you're ready. Some of you are really ready to go to that next level. And I'm here to take you there because I know how challenging it is. I know how challenging it is to take the next step. There's fear. There's maybe not being appreciated. Maybe there's money challenges. There's so many things. But really feel into your vision. You only know your vision. You know what you're meant to do. And I'm here to take you there. It's not a 3-step program or anything. It's really about using your universal wisdom and your feelings because you only have the key. And I just guide you to the keys of your heart. And why it's challenging to do it alone is because when you're alone, you're still going through some of the stuff in your head that's holding you back. Because, I actually went through a few coaches and I realized that every time I really committed to what I felt, that's what happened. It was actually amazing. And I guide others too. The people that I guide to do that, really, they have amazing results in their life because they begin not to doubt anymore, not to play the old tapes that are holding them back, but to realize that their feelings are the truth. If you can imagine that for one moment, that your feelings about the person who you're next to in the taxi, or going into the store and not feeling right about it, or meeting somebody. I told my group, I was hitchhiking outside in Israel and I wasn't sure how I was going to get home. And I just trusted, I sent a vibration to the universe to bring the person that I needed to get me home. That's exactly what happened. And she was a beautiful soul. And we talked about energy. It's that amazing on a daily level. So I'm inviting you into the sacred space of erotic love, of allowing yourself to be bathed in love of yourself and allowing me to walk into that inner circle of you. Those spaces and places that are dark, that may not be open to many people. But it's through the trust. That's why 3 months, because it's through this trust that we build together, that we can really unravel who you really are and what you can share with the world. And I honor you for all of the work that you've already been doing, because you have been working on your soul. You have been working on your heart. You have been working to try to live your best life. If there's something more that I can do for you, that is my mission in life, for you to be you. Finally, in all your power and glory, a sovereign being that doesn't need anybody else, that doesn't need to people please, that doesn't need validation, because you know who you are and you stand forthright in that. And that is a power that is, I get goosebumps by saying this, that is a power that cannot be, quantified. That's an amazing power that you have in you. And it would be my pleasure to really help you to do that. Guide you to your own universal wisdom. Because I think healers are just guides for each other on their secret journeys. And if we can walk together, really, I am sure you're going to see some amazing results. And I would help you. The kinds of mediums I use are writing. I also use meditation, being in nature, yoga, and things that are innate to you. Thank you, Destiny. You are so beautiful too. Thank you, all of you, for being on this live. I'm really very blessed. And please put in any questions that you'd like to have. I'd love to answer them. I'd love to just be here for you, because this is what we need. We need to really open our hearts to really love each other, because we're already in another dimension, many of you know. And to really fully go there with our full power, let's hold hands together and really do this. Because it's not, it can be a challenging journey, but it's definitely a journey worth taking. And I have to say, for some of you who've been following me for a while, or those of you who just came in, the amazing synchronicities and the people I've met, oh my God, it's been so worth it. And just the way you connect, I connect to divine, the synergy that happens together, it's just magical. So if you are open to generational healing, of really living in your power, letting go of social conditioning, finally being appreciated by yourself, by loving yourself erotically, loving your body, loving the person who you really are, then please DM me. I am here to guide you to that next level. Thank you so much for watching. My heart to yours. Loving you so, so much. Namaste. Om Shanti. Shalom.